Hey guys, it's Joey. So this is a love mail parcel I received and a thank you video. I came home to this amongst others yesterday and I wanted to check with the lady who sent me it that it was okay for me to show everything. And I'm going to start this video by saying, you know, this is her doing something really wonderful for me, and don't really know what's going on right now on YouTube with the nonsense, and I was away for a week so I didn't even see it, and I don't want any of that on this video. I know the troll will dislike this video, but for everybody else, you know, this is a positive thing that she did for me. So I don't know if you don't like people knowing your real name. I have a feeling you don't, so we'll just say from Bramble. And she sent me a whole incredible mass of stuff. There's so much stuff, and I opened it and I was like, oh my god, I have never received such a wealth of incredible items. And she did this for me because I've had some trouble on YouTube, and she just wanted to do something really nice for me, and it really did lift my spirits when I got home, because I obviously had a week off because of the stresses, and I got home and there was some nice, you know, some wonderful things waiting for me. Some I'd ordered and paid for, some were gifts. These were all gifts and completely unexpected, and I was completely blown away. So I just really wanted to make this video to say thank you, because I cried when I like opened the parcel and there were so many bits and I was like, oh, and yeah. So this is the card she sent, which she said she sent it because it reminded her of my Halloween wig. I also love this artist, so I absolutely, it's Jessica Beckett Griffith, but it was so cool that she found like this little card that reminded her of me and my Halloween wig, and I just adored it. I just thought it was great. I think it's one of the nicest cards I've ever had. I love it. So there's lots of bits and pieces. I've got them all in a bag, so I don't. So firstly, there was a voodoo doll. It's like a comedy voodoo doll. It's so funny. Isn't it funny? For anybody who watches videos and is thinking, you know, this is a comedy item, okay? This is a silly item. It's more of a decorative thing. It's so funny. Besides, I don't think I have any ex-lovers I particularly need to deal with anymore. And that's what it is, but I love that. I thought it was hilarious. So she sent me some midnight incense, which people may or may not know by now, but it's the one that I use for the Morrigan, and I have always used for the Morrigan and always recommended it. So that was amazing. And some black ribbon, so because I use this all the time in crafting, which it made me giggle. I was like, oh my god, I don't have to buy any more black ribbon for a while. Yes. And let's see, I want some feathers. There's some beautiful coloured feathers in here. Some purpley ones and some red ones. These are going to be awesome for Samhain crafting. It's going to be great for that. It's incredible. There's a lovely black candle. I'm not sure if this one is just a black candle or if it's meant to be scented. I was trying to smell it, but it just smelled like the midnight incense, and I was like, is that meant to be the candle scent as well? Or no, I think it's just a plain black candle, but it's a gorgeous size. Gorgeous size, be perfect for the Morrigan altar. Let's see what else. There's so much in here, it's so amazing. Let's do crafty bits first. So there was some Everlie. They're the eyes against evil eye. Now, I don't have any of these at all, and I think, I don't know if they're actually, yeah, they are beads. So I'm probably going to keep one for myself and utilise it against the problems I've been having, and then use the others in crafting. And I didn't have any of these, and you don't actually see many of them in England. It's like, I haven't seen any anyway, so that was insanely awesome. And then these I love. Right, if you've seen my recent crafting videos, I got some howlite skulls, and these I think are carnelian versions, and I absolutely love them. Right, so probably 3 are going on my altar. And then I'm going to craft with the others because they're just so good. And then these I love. Look at these. These are skull charms again. Okay, come on. People keep sending me charms because they know how much I love them and utilize them in everything I do. They're awesome. Right. It keeps going. So I think there are 5. Yeah. 5 sachets of this rainforest resin. Now I'm going to pop them down. I have never used this before. I haven't used it yet. They are decent. They're, you know, decent sized bags. They smell really nice through the thing. I haven't opened them yet because I wanted to show them all, and I wanted to make sure it was okay to show them all before I started opening and playing with things. So there was 5 of those. 5 of them. They're amazing. Right. And then 2 red sandalwood chips. Now, red sandalwood chips I use all the time. In like nearly everything I do. I adore them. And it's one of the... They're really dark as well. They're much darker than the ones I'm used to getting. So that's gorgeous. And I use these all the time for like incenses and herbal blends and things like that, and I absolutely adore the energies of red sandalwood chips, so that's incredible. Right, oh, and we have some howlite beads, some little howlite beads, so that's going to be awesome. I can utilise them with the skull bits and pieces. Right, I think we're now on crystals. I put them all in a bag to keep them all together. Right. So, this, I'm going to get it out of its bag now, is a smoky quartz. Huge, and it feels amazing. So, palm stone. And it came in a little bag with a little... It promotes personal pride and joy, psychic and spirit. It's just... They're huge. They're absolutely huge. And they all feel amazing, and they all came safe from the other side of the world. It's incredible. It's incredible to me. And then we had a chevron amethyst, which is one of my favourites, and a tourmalated quartz for dispelling negativity, and it almost has a rune in there. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. And black and white onyx. I have never seen a black and white. Well, I'm going to say I've never seen one like this. These are all such a beautiful size. Grounding stone, foster strength in battle, and it's all to do with battle and things, which is amazing. And then it has this beautiful white band around the middle with black on either side. So it's very much triple goddess. It's very Morrigan-y, and it is very likely to be on my Morrigan altar if it's all about personal battles and things. And it's... I kind of love this. I might sit here holding this. I've been sat here holding quite a lot of these crystals because they are just so amazing. So the last 2 are incredible. Look at this. This is angelite, and angelite, well, angels quartz celestite is what it's actually called. I thought it was, yeah, I think they might get called angelite as well, in a state of peace and healing, and it's huge, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pop that there. And then my favourite piece is this. It's this absolutely massive raw piece of obsidian. Obsidian tuha. Oh, hang on, let's just show you the thing. Right, come on, focus. Yeah. So, it's a mirror to your soul. Brings your inner visions to fruition. Helps you move past your flaws and correct them and things like that. But this has an insane energy. The energy on this is insane. So that's all of the goodies. So much of it. Oh my goodness. And I can't even express it properly. I was completely and utterly blown away. I was golluming over everything yesterday. I was like, oh my god, all the crystals are quite, you know, they're huge size for tumblestones. Quite in this country, they're quite small regularly. The beads are amazing and the ribbon's amazing because I can use all of that. It's all really, really useful, and the feathers and everything like that. It's all so useful. And then you know, the resins and the crystals blew me away by themselves, but everything all together, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. And you know, she sent me this out of the goodness of her heart because she, you know, I said to her before she sent it, you know, I'm not really in the position where I can do swaps and things right now because money is really tight. And she sent me all of this as, you know, in kindness because of the difficulties I've been through recently. And it brought tears to my eyes yesterday. I was like showing partner like, oh my god, I can't believe it, look. And I showed him like when it was all wrapped up. And the wrapping paper is gorgeous too. I've saved a bit, look, so we can see. I love monochrome stuff. And I've got the rest of it downstairs, I've saved it. But I've just come up here to make the video and not brought the rest of it, but there we go. And it was just, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is one of the kindest things anybody has ever sent me, and I just, you know, I love it all as well. Like, everything is just so me. And as she said in her letter, you know, I think we're quite similar in a lot of ways, and I think you're right, you know, like everything, I love everything. Like, it's all perfect, it's all just so spot on, it's just all so amazing. Like this, right, I've been eyeing these and thinking, they're quite expensive in England, and thinking, you know, I can't really justify it, but I'd like to work with it. And then, you know, you sent one, and obsidian's one of my favourites, and this piece is insane. I could sit here and hold it, and my, you know, my amethyst is my favourite, my red sandalwood is one of my favourites. Everything is just so amazing, and I, you know, had a good giggle about the voodoo doll, and the card made me laugh, and I needed that after this difficult week, and it just brought so much light into my life. So I'm gonna say thank you to Bramble again. And you know, it really did, it brought a little, not even a little, it brought a lot of really positive energy into my life at the end of this really difficult week, and I was so grateful. I really am. And I was blown away, and I was just like, all last night I was like, oh my god, and going back and looking at it again like, oh my god, oh. And I can't even express it properly. I feel like I'm not even expressing it well enough, but I just wanted to make this video and show all the little bits and pieces and just say thank you so much, because it's amazing. I love crystals and crafty bits, resins and herbs, and yeah, I'm gonna have to stop because I just sound silly, but yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and say thank you so much. I really couldn't have imagined that this was coming from all the way across the world. And you know, when people say, you know, I'll send you a little something, expecting crystal or something, and I couldn't believe it. So it was amazing. Thank you so much. Many blessings.